to be solving this chemistry problem. Potassium permanganate reacts with oxalic acid and aqueous sulfuric acid according to the following equation. How many milliliters of 0.250 molar KMnO4 solution are needed to react completely with 3.225 grams of oxalic acid? So for questions like these, what I like to do is start off with you see this, like when I see this part, when I see that, that usually tells me that I like to start with this number. So let's write down 3.225, right? I'm not gonna write down, I'm not gonna label the oxalic acid with the thing here, but assume that that's oxalic acid. So from here we want to try and convert it from grams oxalic acid to milliliters of KMnO4 solution. So first we need to convert this from grams to moles of oxalic acid. So we multiply this by the molar weight, and to get the molar weight, I already have these written down here, but we do multiply this by, if we look at this, we multiply that by 2, we multiply this by 2 as well, and then we multiply this by 4. And then if we put that all into the calculator, give me a second, we get 90.036, and this should be in G mole. Okay, the significant figure here I think is this. So what we do is we're trying to cancel out grams here. So what we do is we put moles up here because we want moles, and then divide it by 90.036 grams. Okay, now that we're at the moles of oxalic acid, what we want to do is use a multimole ratio to get to moles of potassium permanganate. So what we see here is for every 5 oxalic acid, there's 2 potassium permanganate. So let's write that down here. Since we want potassium permanganate, we'll put it at the top, and since we want to cancel out oxalic acid, we'll put it at the bottom. So let's do 2 mole K M N O4, and then on the bottom 5 moles of oxalic acid. Excellent. And now we have the moles of potassium permanganate. So from there we want to get the milliliters. Go from moles to milliliters. So first we have to go from moles to liters using the molarity right here, and then we can convert the liters to milliliters. So moving this downward over here, we want to multiply it by molar. So we know that molar is now since we have the liters, we would want to multiply by milliliters, or multiply 2 milliliters. So we know that for every 1 liter there are 1,000 milliliters. Now multiplying this all out, 57.310 to the, okay, if we look at significant figures, that's 4, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, right here, 3. So this would be 57.3 milliliters of potassium permanganate. So KMNO4. KMNO4. There we go. Checking our answer. We have here 57.2 milliliters. It could have been an error in right here because I put in like the entire thing for the significant figures. So that's the only thing that I could think of for why I'm a decimal place off. But yeah, that's how you go about solving this question. The steps are there. Keep track of significant figures, of course. And I hope that helps. Thank you for watching.